Hi YouTube family, it's Jackie and this is Gone Potty Gardening. It's been a little while since I've done a video. Been a rotten couple of weeks really for me, but I'm back on track now. But of course in that couple of weeks it's been the busiest week in the garden, isn't it? And so I've got loads to catch up on, and there's things I still haven't planted out, so I'm way behind. Well, a couple of weeks behind I am, and all the weeds have shot up, all the green, the stinging nettles, everything. So anyway, I'm going to get on with it today. So what I've been doing is I've been in the polytunnel and I've repotted some of the peppers and given them a little feed, and I'm just sort of rearranging it in there a bit for the tomatoes, because they seem to be doing all right this year, touch wood. And so I'm potting them up, not the tomatoes, the peppers. I've potted them up, and I'm just sort of rearranging it in there, and then I'm going to go from there to outside and start using the hoe and getting rid of some weeds. I'll give you a little tour of the polytunnel when I finished it, and show you what's been going on. I did do a video actually last week, and it was a harvesting the garlic video, and blimey, you wouldn't believe it. What happened was it came out fantastic, the video, and a really good crop of garlic. Really pleased. Some fly. So I'm going to save some of that to plant in the autumn. So that's in the polytunnel drying at the moment. What I'm saying was the video I filmed it was too massive and I couldn't put it up, so I missed out on a nice video there for the garlic. But anyway, I did get a nice harvest. I hope you're all alright, and things are slowly getting back to normal, aren't they? This weekend here it's very muggy and cloudy. I think we're going to have quite a few storms, but it's nice and warm. You know, I can't complain. The only trouble is here when you've got a lot of trees, you get a lot of midges, especially in the evening, which is a shame, but you can't have it all, can you? So yeah, I'm going to get on with a few bits, and I'll show you around the garden. I'll show you around the garden first what's going on, and then I'll quickly show you in the polytunnel what I've been doing, and yeah, we'll go from there. The potatoes, they all seem to be doing all right. Some of them now have got, I don't know if you can see that, got their flowers on them. So they got a little way to go yet, but they're doing all right. And the onions are doing great. These are the Brussels sprouts. They're the Petit Posy, or whatever. I can't pronounce it properly, but they're going mad. There's a little plant down there. Just there, that's how they grow into little miniature cabbages, and then you can harvest them. So I've got that bed there with them in, and there's a couple in that bed there too. In those two, in these two beds are the cauliflower. So I can't see any cauliflower yet, but there's plenty of green, which I'm going to pick some of that to let it have a bit more air circulation in the bed covers. When we first moved over, we always said we would have some fruit trees, which is lovely, isn't it? But you do have to take some. It takes a little while for them to start having any fruit. Sometimes 5 years, apparently. One of my subscribers told me it takes about 5 years to get any fruit. So it's been a little while. We moved in 2016. We actually moved here, so we're getting into the fruiting season, and there's some fruit on the cooking apple tree and some pears. I'll show you. Yeah, look. Our first cooking apples. It's lovely. It's really nice. and they're not a bad size at all. They're very good. So I'm excited this year that it'll be our first year for a bit of fruit. And we've got some on the pear tree too. And they're our first pears that haven't fallen off the tree yet. Last year they were all black, and I had to treat them. So one of my subscribers again, I can't remember who it was, and Lorraine I think, told me to treat the tree, so I did, and lovely. So yeah, we might get, well, hopefully they carry on growing, we get some nice fruit. In this bed is some yin yang beans. They're what Joyce sent me. Now I've only just put them in a couple of days ago. I had them in the polytunnel in little containers, so they're coming along. They've got to establish their roots a little bit, but they'll get there. So there's beans in that bed. This one here again is another few onions in there that I had spare that I potted in there. And in the corner down here is a couple of squash, which I'm going to trail off the edge, so they'll be quite nice. These are runner beans that I'm growing up over the arch. They've took a bit of time to get going, but they're just starting now. You can see all the growth all up the top here, so yeah, they're just picking up, so they'll be growing up over the arch. That'd be lovely. They're actually on both sides of the arch, so hopefully they'll meet in the middle, and it'll look nice. The carrots are getting going in this bed, slowly but surely. Everything seems to be slowly but sure. In the back there I've got some dahlias. It's the weather, it's so up and down, but all we can do is try, isn't it? These are the peas. These are the shop bought ones along here. The ones over the back there, if you can see, they're alderman, what Joyce gave me. They're coming along nicely and really shooting up. I need to go around there and just encourage them up. So they're doing great. You can see the donkeys in the background rolling in that mud. They love it, don't they? The dirtier the better. That's what they love. There she goes out. And the other one will go and lay down now, look. Bit like chickens really, they like doing that, don't they? Bless them. In this bed here, this is the comfrey. Now I want to clear all this out because look how overgrown it's got. I'm going to find some container to put all that in, and I'm going to make the comfrey liquid, the food for the plants. And then what I'll probably do is replant that over the garden at the edge there. In my bamboo bed there, look, my little beans are starting to come up. I direct sowed them instead of did them in pots. But they're just starting to show through. So that's them. I'll show you the pumpkins. So pleased with these, I can't believe it. Remember I did the video not long ago, I suppose it was a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I think there is a couple of them that are getting touched by a bit of slugs, but not too bad. What I'm going to do in a minute, I think, is I've got some worm tea, you know, from the wormery, and I'm going to go around and give them all a good feed. But so pleased, I mean, I thought I'd have lost a lot more. This one down here looks like a slug's been at it, doesn't it? But I could just nip them off. But like I say, I did put a few pellets underneath that plastic. These ones are the courgettes, and they're just starting to get some little flowers on. well, not flowers, but I suppose a starter fruit really. Yeah, I like this one with the funny leaves on it. Yeah, I like that. I like the leaves on that. What's that one? It's called Rossetti de Provence. I'll have to look that up because I can't remember what that's like. But yeah, all of them are looking pretty healthy. I'm sure with this humid weather now and a bit of that worm tea. What's this one? Well, that's a courgette, that one. But yeah, look, there's little buds coming there, little flowers. Wow, so that's cool, isn't it? But if you look at the garden from back here, it's looking not too bad. But if you look up there, look at all that grass. This is all overgrown in such a quick time. I don't like it like that, so I've got to get out here and sort that out. Since I did a video last as well, I've put this poultry netting up, which is lovely. They can go right out now. Can't you, girl? It's a 50-metre one, so they got a lot of room, and it goes right up round there. And they got that house if they want to go in if it's raining, and it goes right up to the trees at the back there. Just now they were making such a racket, I thought I'd go and see what it was. And what it was there was a bird in there. Hello, girl. She's so placid that if you ever want hens, they're really lovely. That's the black rock. She's very tame as well. Yeah, you are. Don't come right near. So I was really pleased that I got that job done. That was before the couple of weeks I did that. Do you remember that video when I was clearing all that? Them branches and that. That was part of putting this together. But they love it, and I love it that they can free range without having to worry about the fox, because if you do keep hens, I'm sure you definitely need to have a poultry fence, because they come in the day, the foxes, and you lose your hens. So it's not worth it, is it? So this is the bit of the polytunnel I've been sorting out. There's in the corner there, that tomato there is a black cherry, and then in the background all the peppers. I've actually got little flowers on that one. It's really good. I've never grown peppers before myself, but yeah, so I've put all those in the background and a few tomatoes in the front here. These ones I had indoors and they were getting leggy, which I should have took out a long time ago. There's some corn, look. I've got to plant that out. And look at that lot down there. I've got to sort all that out yet. That's today. Well, even if it rains, I shall have plenty to do. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and share if you like. Also, it's worth checking to make sure you've clicked the all notification bell, because some people are not getting notifications of the videos. And actually, when I looked in the channel analytics, it says 16% of subscribers are not getting a notification. So it might be worth checking out. That's only if you want to, of course. Anyway, talk to you all soon. Bye.